because it's a godsend. I just took 3 Advil gel tablets, and let me tell you, the difference is like night and day. So let me switch my camera over here. Maybe it'll stop trying to focus on something behind me, ghosts potentially. Um, but anyways, if you see on my TV, I am an avid YouTube watcher. I hardly ever watch anything else. If anything, it's reruns of Midsummer Murders or something. Used to be The Office, but I'm really tired of those reruns right now. So I'm switching over to a British crime TV show called Midsummer Murders. If you have it, just try watching it. Try watching an episode, see if you like it. Um, Barnaby always gets his man, and the episodes are about an hour long. Oh wow, this is really gonna get annoying, I feel like. Let me try not to move. But anyways, so what's been going on with me? Um, I have been trying to make a change in my, yeah, that's not moving at all. I've been trying to make a change in careers. I applied to, oh man, I look rough. Oh my God, I look rough. And it makes sense because of what I'm about to say. But anyways, so the reason outside of me going for like a career change, not so much a career change, but more like a promotion. Hey, Gaga Mia, welcome to the stream. Um, in addition to that, I've also been doing a lot of yoga. I've been in my yoga class for about a month and a half, no, almost a month and a half. I found like a little haven, like a little haven that I go to play video games and have like a nice beverage before I go to my yoga class. Or sometimes I hang out there in between yoga class and meditation classes, which is really cool. And I've also started taking this birth control because I don't know if I've mentioned this, but my cramps have been changing in the worst way. So, I like the last time I had a cycle, I had to call out twice from work, and that's obviously not sustainable for me because I don't work from home. And I decided to take, like, to do something about it. So I went to the doctor, and she put me on birth control. I'm doing the pill because I am too chicken to put like one of those IUDs in. I'm just really scared. Which is funny because I'm like covered in tattoos and stuff, but I don't know, I'm just a huge chicken. But but anyways, I've been on it and I've been on it for almost I'm like 2 days short of 2 weeks. And like I'm still on my cycle. It's almost 2 weeks of my cycle because I had to start on the first day of my cycle. And I'm still on it. My uterus is aggressively shedding and it sucks. It like I'm in a like there's a constant dull cramping always in the background, and like when I stop moving, it's like that's when my cramps start amplifying. And not every day is the same so far. I think today is probably been the worst, which is good timing. Or maybe it's because I'm off work that it's amplifying, I'm not moving. But it's like a cycle. Like I don't move because of my cramps and my cramps come in so I don't move, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like actively moving around. But yeah, so there's that. Um but yeah, so hopefully but to change gears, like that's really why I haven't that's one of the reasons why I haven't been like on. This year has been really rough for me so far, and And I think it's because it's a lot of changes, a lot of like experiences that are making me reflect inwards, which is good in a way because, well, it is good because I'm surviving, you know? So, anyways, um, but I'm finding things that I enjoy and I'm less inclined to get online and like um share for the sake of sharing. Like I'm trying to be more intentional with the things that I share because I feel like I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think I'm relatable um because of what I see online. Like there or maybe that's like the point. Like it's maybe what I see is just like people having like an active life. They're always active, like they're always like when I say active, like they always have plans and they're always going out and they're always doing stuff. But for me, that's just not me. Me, I go to work, I go to yoga, I play my video games, I come home. And if there's anything to break up uh my week, it's I'll watch YouTube, I'll clean my room, and I'll shop sometimes, you know? But that's really it, you know? And I I don't know, maybe that's relatable, but I don't know, it just feels kind of empty to share that because it's like, well, you guys are probably living that and you probably don't want to watch other people do that, live that. And the reason I say that is because like the channels I watch are like Kingin' It, Eamon and Beck. Like they're out there traveling, blogging because they're literally never home. They're going to different places. Kara and Nate, like they're amazing vloggers and all this other stuff. And I watch that because it's so different from my life. Would I like to do that full time? Maybe not, but it's just fun to watch them because I don't know, it's their personalities and travel does interest me. But anyways, shifting gears now. I have bought a few more things from K Beauty because I still have a love of makeup. And I have been enjoying K Beauty, but I've also been dangerously attracted to luxury makeup. Um, I'm not putting myself like out, by buying these things. It's just it's so out of the norm for me, but in buying them, I'm like, why aren't I that person that instead of has like a slew of affordable things that are just okay and kind of bring me joy. Why am I not the person that has the smallest, like the one, two bronzer or like the two blushes or like, like a small curated luxury collection that I actually use up. You know what I mean? Like, even if it costs a lot more, it's the only thing that I'm buying, and I think that is probably what the average consumer is. And that's so foreign to me because when I started, you know, with my journey in makeup, I jumped into the consumerism part of makeup where it's like the more you had, like the more happier you were, I don't know. That was just the vibe in 2016, 2017. But like I want to be that person. It's like, yeah, sure, I have a $50 blush, but guess what? It's my only fucking blush and I use it every day when I go to work. You know what I mean? Like I want to be that person. And I'm also discovering a love of cardigans. I got this really cool cardigan that's just covered in cats, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna switch gears again um, by putting this down and hoping that it doesn't do that thing. But anyways, um, I've also unsubscribed to a lot of YouTube channels. Um, I feel like that's what I said last time, and it's not new news. I mean, well, it is new because I unsubscribed to even more channels now. So, to channels that I didn't think I would unsubscribe to. But really, I've just unsubscribed to channels that discuss products most of the time. And now, like, when it comes to beauty YouTube, I'm only subscribed to Makeup by Missa because I love her personality. Like, I can't, like, I just love the way she does makeup. And Andrea Ali, who is a makeup artist that's based in Paris, and her videos are more application focused. So that's what I like about her. Um, and yeah, she shows like the products that she uses or whatever, but she's just more about the application and the shade and stuff like that. Like, instead of saying like, oh, this is a Merit lipstick, she's like, you know, how about a nude lipstick that has pink undertones? And here are some examples, like it's very much that vibe. But, not to like cheat you, just in case you are here to, hear a little about, makeup or whatever. But I have purchased a few things. And I don't know, like I said, I jumped into the bandwagon of makeup when back until 2017 when having more was the thing. And now like I have 5 lipsticks and I have more glosses because I'm a gloss person now. Maybe it's because I'm starting to get these little lines right here and like my stuff like the pigment bleeds into the lines more often. So I stay away from lipsticks because my lips are very textured. But anyways, I got these really cool, and they were still in the box because I didn't want to take them out until I showed them to you. I didn't want to use them until I showed them to you. But these are Para's, um, these are like lip glosses or something. Oh my God. But like the whole label is in Korean, so I can't tell you much about them, but it says Mood Ink Mood Glowy Tint by Para. So I'm gonna try one on, even though I don't have any makeup on. And yeah, it's just a lip tint. Very, it smells like vanilla. It feels really good on my lips. It feels like it might have dimethicone in it. That's really nice. And then I bought a few of these butter glosses to try out because believe it or not, I've never tried these before. And I got like cool shades because I've noticed that I like the way cool like lipsticks look on me. And this is what they look like. I would turn on a better light, but it's gonna make all this stuff orange. But these are really nice. And they smell like cake. Very nice. Ooh, let me swatch the other one. Let me swatch the Para ones for you. So this is the pink color, which is called Captivating Pink. So that's this guy right here. Ooh, that's nice. Like a cool pink. Then that other one that I got is called Nude to Heart. So that's this guy right here. I'm going to shift it slowly, that way you can capture the color. So those are the lip items that I've bought. I'm not buying eyeshadow palettes anymore. I want to say, ooh, I forgot to tell you. Remember when I said that I was like jumping into like high end and stuff? Or not even high end, there's luxury. I was trying to explain this to my husband. I was like, there's high end and then there's luxury. So the ones that I've jumped into is Gucci. I fucking love Gucci. It's dumb. It's dumb why I like it so much. But look at this bronzer. It's so pretty. Anyways, so I want to be that person that just has the one bronzer and that's it. I have nothing else. And to be honest, this is the only bronzer, like single, like powder bronzer on its own that I actually own. You know, I have bronzers, but they're in like these palettes, like they're in face palettes like this. I have 3 face palettes. So if you want to count that and this bronzer, I have 4 bronzers in total. But if you just want to say bronzer, that's my only one. That's pretty cool. And about this guy, this is a Gucci lip balm. It's a tinted lip balm in the shade Esther Rosewood. Boom. Like I'm telling you, I want to be that person that just has luxury. Just like at one point, I want to be that person that has 5 lip glosses and lipsticks, like in that little bracket. Like I have 5 lip products of lip and their lip glosses and lipstick. You know what I mean? The dream. But and I have curated, like not curated, but broken down my collection of eyeshadow palettes. I wish I remembered how many palettes I had at the beginning, but I can't remember. And now I'm down to 26 palettes. I want to say I had close to like 50. But I've donated some. I've given some to other people, like my family and stuff. I've given my palettes to them. Um, I even parted with a Pat McGrath. I gave it to, I mean, the shades were just too tedious for me to use because they were so deep. Like, I'm cool with having deeper shades on my eyes, but for every day, like the way that I'm applying makeup is not, because I'm waking up at 6, okay? And I have to be at work at 7. And I have to brush my teeth, brush my retainer. I have to wash my face, get dressed, put on makeup, eat, do my hair, and I have to do all that in the span of 30 minutes because I have to leave at 6:30 because traffic is a bitch and I have to be at work at 7. So the way that I've been doing makeup these days has changed drastically. So what I have been doing is I've been doing concealer, and I did shop the Ulta sale a little bit, but this is not in the Ulta sale. I got the Rose Ink. Oh my goodness, I really like that. It's the Rose Ink concealer, and I'm finally trying the Fenty concealer, which is really nice. But to be honest, what I've been using every day to cancel out my dark circles has been this $5 NYX HD concealer. And it's a cool tone. It has pink undertones. And the reason I started using this is because I bought this like many moons ago, right? And I was like, well, this is pink. Like usually, and I don't know makeup theory. I don't know shit about shit, okay? I was like, okay, here's what I do know. Pink cancels out my under eyes. What if I bought a concealer that had pink undertones? And I could skip that step of putting a color corrector and a concealer under my eyes. And so I went to Target and I was like, fuck it, this one is $5. Let me buy it and try out that theory, right? Oh my God. That was the best idea I've ever had. But that's what I use. So I'll use this, right? I'll use a cream bronzer on my cheeks and I'll get one of these, fluffy brushes and I'll just powder my face with this JOA powder foundation. And that's my base. Like if I want to get a little fancy, I'll just grab any rando blush from one of my Hourglass palettes because they're baked formulas and they're better for textured skin. In my opinion, they're better for my textured skin, so that's why I use them. But that's been my makeup these days, and like eyeshadow, one color, two colors. Like I'm just not doing the big thing anymore. And I can tell I'm getting rusty when it comes to eyeshadow application because my niece's prom is coming up and I'm doing her makeup, like trying to do full glam, and I can tell I am rusty because I remember I used to turn a look out on these girls like I did it for their homecoming, and, no problem. I did 2 girls because both of my nieces were going, and this time it's just my eldest niece for her senior prom, and I am struggle bus right now, okay? So, that's how I know I'm getting rusty. So, I need to start practicing on weekends. But she came over, we did a demo, and I know what look I'm doing for her. So all I have to do is just perfect and maybe buy a few things, maybe like a better eye primer or something, maybe a better glitter primer or something. But anyways, that's just in the back of my mind. Her prom is coming in. Don't overthink it, girl. I just want her to look like a spring goddess. Okay, she's wearing a yellow dress. I just want her to look like a spring goddess that she is. Oh my, like in my head, I know what I want her to look like. And I think the vision is kind of intimidating to my niece and her mom. But like if she could just embrace it, it would be the best. My husband's home.
Hey.
But he'll be glad to know that I'm feeling a little better because we were toying with the idea of recording the podcast today. Because I don't know if you noticed, but lately we've been doing video with our podcast. Um, and in addition to like, releasing the podcast on audio. But I've been like doing my face and I'm just like, my cramps are too bad, dude. I don't know if I can do it. But if I'm able to jump on here looking busted, and not given an ever living, you know, then I'm good. I can do this. So feels good to be online. Thank you, Gayomio. It's good to be here. Anyways, I kind of want to show you guys, like, do like a small little video of the coffee shop that I've been going to and the yoga studio that I've been going to if you guys want to see it. But yeah, dude, like I'm starting to be that person that meditates at night because I forgot to tell you guys. Oh my God. At night, like when I was doing my interviews, I think I was internalizing stress because I would wake up with the worst pain right here because at night I'm clenching my jaws. I'm clenching my jaws and it hurts and it's so bad like the next day it hurts to eat, to move my jaw. Anyways, now that the interviews are just about over and I'm meditating more and I'm being more conscious about the stress, I'm lighting my incenses and candles. It's like night and day, the difference. But anyways, I say that to say stress be sneaking up on you. Don't fall prey to it. Regulate that shit. So, anyways, I will see you guys later. I'm going to end this video because it's already too long. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm still here and I hope you guys are too. I'll see you on the next one. Okay. Bye.